How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. This is Kizzy Ewell here. We are back with another electric scooter video. Today, I'm actually going to be sharing something that's pretty interesting. I went to this location that sells a lot of motorcycles, e-bikes. I've been there before and I've shown it to you guys in the video. I was blown away by one of the bikes that I saw there. And I was just looking at him like, oh wow, this looks really, really cool. And then the guy walks up to me and I'm looking at the price that's on the thing. Like sometimes price tag doesn't include like a bunch of other things and whatnot. So I'm thinking, no, this is probably gonna be something that's way more expensive. So out of my curiosity, the guy came over and he was telling me that this bike that you're looking at right here, this thing is $7,000, and it was crazy. I was like, wait, what? Hold on, let me pause it right there. That's the bike right there. Now of course I'm gonna put the video because I don't want you guys to think I'm just making up stuff. I'll put the video up so you guys can listen to the conversation and listen to how much this bike cost. Most of the time people will tell you, if you own electric scooters, if you have ever been in some of the electric scooter group, when some regular people hear the price of some of these electric scooters, they will say something like, you might as well get a motorcycle. The only time I will have issue like arguing with people like, hey, why would I go get a motorcycle if I can get a scooter? Because I can't bring this big motorcycle right here, I can't bring it in here. You see my Harley-Bun GS just sitting right there, the Dutron Thunder 2 just sitting right there. I can't bring this big old bike in here. There's no way. It will have to be parked downstairs. I will need a parking space. Some area, depending on where you live, parking space can be really expensive. When this start making sense, when I think you should might as well get a motorcycle, is when you have those big ass scooters, like those Whippet Sonic, big Whippet Sonic, and some of the Sonic X. It becomes a little bit unrealistic. It defeats the whole purpose of owning an electric scooter. So you might as well get yourself a bike and a motorcycle, because a motorcycle can take you from city to city, state to state. Actually, your friends can call you up and you have to go for a birthday and you can jump on this, get on the freeway and get there. Most of the places you can not go with an electric scooter. You can do that on a motorcycle. And if the motorcycle is cheaper than an electric scooter, then absolutely. Now, when I was asking this guy, I said, how much is it? Because I'm thinking there's a catch here. He said that this thing is $7,000. It includes registration, tax, and everything. Flat out, $7,000. Now, mind you, this comes with Brembo brakes. 2 Brembo brakes on both sides of this thing. What I'm really trying to highlight to you is these electric scooters that are starting to weigh 150 pounds, 300 pounds. At that point, and most people are paying, you pay up to like 11 to 15 grand. The Whippet Sonic is 15 grand. This motorcycle that you can take on the road and you can ride far. You can ride this thing from LA to Las Vegas and your Whippet will never make it out there. It's faster than the Whippet. It's faster than some of these other scooters that are heavy, non-portable, better all around when it comes to quality build. You can't compare your tiny 15-inch tires or 14-inch tires to something like this. This is 19-inch to 16-inch tires that's on this thing, or 17-inch tires. You sit comfortably. I mean, you can even pick up a passenger if you want to go pick up a girl. You can have them sit in the back and you guys can go on a date. This is always my issue, and I've talked about this multiple times. And electric scooter companies keep telling and keep saying to us that because there's a battery or the technology that goes into the making of the scooter, blah blah blah, that's why it has to be so expensive. Who are you talking to? Do we look like children? Come on now, don't try to play a game with us, okay? You're telling me that this motorcycle doesn't have technology, it doesn't have any sophistication to it? You're telling me that the motor and the controllers that you make are so smart that come on now, come on, like just stop it. Motorcycles are starting to actually target some of this market when it comes to the scooters, because they're seeing how expensive these things are going and they're like, okay, well, we're gonna present something that's more affordable so people can buy more motorcycles. Because motorcycles, if you really think about it, it's almost like one step down from getting a scooter. If you don't want a car car, if you don't want to, deal with all this crazy, still stuck in traffic and all that stuff, the best bet is a motorcycle. And I think motorcycles are also cheaper when it comes to insurance. I think that's the best way to pretty much go. Me seeing this when I went into that store and that man told me this thing was $7K, I was like, whoa, hold up. Wait a minute now. If my Harley Bun GS wasn't like 105 pounds and I could pretty much like take it into many places that I can never take this motorcycle, I would have been like, damn, I should have got a motorcycle instead of a Harley Bun GX. But if you have something like those Whiphead Sonic that's freaking huge, you can never try to carry that thing upstairs. You can't just if I brought this thing inside this space that I'm at, because it's pretty small, and some of us live in a small space, unless you have a garage, good for you, then you should freaking get a motorcycle. If you have a garage, you should freaking get a motorcycle because you have the space. People that mainly get scooters is because of portability, easy access. You can pretty much store it in places that motorcycles will never be able to fit in. That's why I'm saying, if my Harley Bun GS wasn't able to fit in here and I can pick this thing up, throw it in the back of the seat, in the back seat of a car, pretty much take it any place that I want to go to, then I would have been like, yo, I should have got a motorcycle. And I don't live in a house, so I need to be able to store my transportation inside a room. But for some of you, you have a garage, you have a place that you can store this thing. A motorcycle is a best bet. It's even way cheaper than getting the Whiphead Sonic or getting some of these heavier scooters. I think any scooter that start weighing 150 pounds is already crazy. If you're already going to like 130 something pounds, 180 pounds, like I think that's already pushing towards like motorcycles. There's some e-bikes that are coming out right now and they're weighing about 200 and something pounds. If you take out the battery, because some of them have removable battery, then it reduces the weight. But some of these electric scooters, it's not even removable batteries, so the weight is ridiculous. It makes it difficult to transport. At that point, get a motorcycle. But I'll play this thing so you guys can listen. I'm not joking, I wasn't lying. And this is called Delamo Motorsports. You can go check it out. You can go confirm for yourself. They have a bunch of stuff in there, even those slingshots. That's another one too. But yeah, this completely blew me away. I was like, wait, what? When people always say buy a motorcycle, I never knew that the price was that close. I've always seen motorcycles maybe like 20 something grand or whatnot, maybe depending on the one that you're buying. A lot of motorcycles, even the dirt bikes that are there that you can really off-road, because some of you always want to off-road. I want to off-road my scooter, and mind you, the only one of the best off-road scooter is the Harley Bun GX. There's no question about that. We're not even gonna go into it. But if you want to off-road, get a dirt bike. Off-road, that thing will take you any part of the road that you want to go, and those are still cheap than the Whiphead Sonic, and they're faster than the Whiphead Sonic. The only thing that a lot of people have problem with is that you have to register that thing, because you have to register it, some people, and also like you have to get insurance for it. But the insurance for those bikes, they're actually cheaper. A lot of motorcycle insurance are actually very cheap, so it's completely different from cars. So depending on what you're using that electric scooter for, it might be better to get a motorcycle. I'm telling you guys this straight up. As you guys know, I don't try to dilute anything or try to, oh yeah, I'm a scooter guy, why would I recommend a motorcycle? Now I will recommend something if it's practical. I don't care if I'm a scooter person, electric skateboard, if I can talk about all these things. But if I see something that's gonna benefit you more than a scooter, I'm gonna recommend that to you. I'm not biased. This motorcycle right now, if you're trying to get something like a Whiphead Sonic or anything bigger, that's heavier, that's less portable, I will go grab this. Get your license, learn something new, learn how to ride a motorcycle, take it and go as far as you want to go. A friend calls you, hey, we're in the next city, come meet us up. You jump on your motorcycle and you go. You can't jump on your scooter and then go like 90 miles of range. It doesn't have that. A lot of companies claim that their scooter have 90 miles of range. That's a damn lie. None of those scooters can do that. He has never been able to do that. And if he was able to do it, guess what? The battery will be so huge and the scooter will be so heavy, like 300 and something pounds. So realistically, man, let's be realistic. If you're gonna start pushing for heavy scooter, you might as well start looking into getting a motorcycle. That's all I'm saying. So cash price, is that with tax, $7,000?
Out of it. Tax, registration, dealer fees, everything included.
Wow. I was actually just going to go get something to clean my chain, and then but I'll be back. Because I also have a few friends, they are trying to get motorcycles. Wow.
Yeah, we got that until the end of March.
End of March.
End of March.
All right.
Yeah, anything, like I said, I got few.
Yeah.
I got
Kizzy A Wheels here. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Peace out.